Hi, bullies. So this one is bullies, and I'm not deleting this one. There's no affiliation with any kind of organization or club or any of that. These are my own thoughts, and here we go. Let me explain to the bullies like how I've dealt with bullies in my life, and I've been bullied, my whole fucking life. So I'll give you three stories. The first one is we were living in the projects. Do we know what that is, white people? It's a very violent place. Like, I remember like blood outside. My grandma, my black grandmama lived there too, and my mom was the only white lady there, the only one. Crazy. And there's like blood outside of my grandmama's fucking apartment because people got shot and shit. It was that kind of place. Very violent. Anyway, so me and my older brother were fucking around in the playground, and by playground I mean like dirt piles because there wasn't enough money to make the playground. So we had to like just make like little jumps and shit for bikes and so forth. And we were bullied because we weren't black enough. Sorry, that's the truth. And so we let it ride for a while and just like, hey, we don't want any problems, but we kept getting bullied. And at a certain point, one of them pushes my brother off his bike, and I'm like, I'm done with this. And boom, I blew him up. And he went off and he ran off crying, which is always what bullies do. They talk shit, and then when you fucking drop the consequence, the hammer, then they fucking go off crying. And guess what happened? They never fucking talk to us again. They're like, I'm gonna mind my own business because there's a fucking consequence. Here's my second story. So there was a kid who would always talk shit on me and talk shit, fuck you, nigger, 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 nigger. And then he'd run into his house, lock the door, and flip me off through the window. And that's where my rock story comes from, where I say, someday the teacher's not gonna be there, for you to hide behind. And so he would always do that. And I'm like, I'm gonna catch this kid slipping. I'm gonna catch him. And one day he runs, nigger, 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 runs to the door. It's locked. I blew him the fuck up. And I said, never say shit about me ever again. Got it? Or this is gonna happen. Crying, wah, wah, wah. And I never saw him again. Or if I would see him, he'd be like, oh, I'm going that way. I'm gonna go the other way. Zoop, I'm going that way. I'm not gonna go this way. Third story. So I'm in high school. A dude called me nigger, nigger, nigger. Like while I'm walking past the gym, he's like a football guy. I'm a skater, surfer. He's a big, tough football guy, right? Nigger, nigger, nigger. And I'm just like, whatever. I'm trying to mind my own business, And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know why this is happening. And so one day we're at the park, me and my buddies playing basketball, me and my squad. And he's there, shows up, and like, nigger, nigger, nigger. And I'm like, dude, I'm done with this. Like, I'm fucking over this. Let's go. And so he comes at me, swings, I block it, boom, blow him up. Swings at me again, boom, I fucking blow him up. And then he jumps on my back, and I flipped him onto a fucking planter, broke his face open, blood, spurts, cry, like little baby fucking runs home. That's how I'm used to dealing with bullies my whole life. And I have more stories, but I'm not gonna incriminate myself. But that's something that bullies should understand. You gotta know who you're bullying and if you can get away with it, because at a certain point, some people reach like, no, we're done, dude. Like, I wasn't even trying to be a part of it. But at a certain point, I'm fucking over it. I'm done. I'm 1000% done. And now there's a consequence. Do I seem scared at all? Realize that my favorite color is black. Think about that. But my other favorite color is blue. Think about that. There's a little puzzle for you. And by the way, for the bullies, have you gone into my Twitter and put the puzzle together yet? I'm trying to help you right now figure it out. Put those two puzzle pieces together and figure it the fuck out. And understand, I'm done with being bullied, you know? I got gear, shall we say? First of all, I got gear. Do we know what that means? And secondly, I'm not erasing this part. If my lady was talking madness on someone, I would tell my lady, zip it. You don't know what you're getting into. Zip it up. Use your noggin. You know. So just understand that, man. I'm trying to give like some childish analogies, but imagine them in the future. You know, like imagine those situations happening in the future, like how that would go. Imagine that. Imagine how that happened. And some people think like, oh, he's a pretty boy. That doesn't tell you the full story, dude, of my history. Yeah, I'm a little cutie pants, right? But why? Because I don't let people touch my fucking face. You know what I mean? So that's kind of it. So to bullies, I would say, go pick on someone your own size. Go pick on someone your own size. Because there's a backstory that you might not know about that might fuck you the fuck up. Okay? Like, do we get it? Like, some people, they reach a point where they're just like done being bullied. And that's the moment you should be like, I should shut the fuck up and zoop, move the fuck on. And go pick on someone my own size. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck bullies. Fuck you, bullies. I'm not scared of you. And if you come at me as a bully, then eventually there's gonna be a consequence. So that's it.